All right, we're gonna go to the next topic we have here today. Competition in hip hop.
Oh, we're done with the Grammys, yes. Let me
I
talk
know,
about some
finally.
real shit.
Competition in hip hop.
Good, bad, or just promotional use or trolling? How do you feel about competition in hip hop? You know, like Tory Lanez has been calling out artists. I respect him for that, bringing the competition back and not everybody holding hands and swinging in
Yeah, fuck that.
the park and shit. But how do y'all feel about it?
It's amazing. I love it. Like, I love every single part of it. Like, people that know me know I've been rocking with Tory for like 5 years. I've been trying to tell people, like, yo, Tory can rap his ass off, but like, he came into the game, say it, and everybody falls in love, like, and all. Like, yeah, I mean, it's cool. Great records, got his platinum plaques or whatever. That's cool. But like, for me, it was dumb tough for me to try to explain to niggas, like, yo, this nigga that's singing "Say It" will probably body your favorite rapper, or at least hold his own. And I was getting like laughed at for years. So like, I'm glad that he is finally showing like I want all the smoke. Like Don Q, Joyner Lucas, J. Cole, J.I.D., Kendrick, Pusha T,
Cole.
Malice, anybody. I don't win, lose, win, lose or draw, man. Like,
I don't understand what's wrong with him.
It's good for hip hop, man. Like, it's bringing competition back. Like Jamal just said, it was too much. These niggas just want to rap about drugs and sing and dance. Like, the females just want to twerk. No disrespect. Like, I want to hear some bars. Like, I want to hear I want to hear some Dream Doll disrespect. Like the Dream Doll disrespect to Tory. Like, I love it.
You can't say. I'm sorry. You can't say games, kissing and telling, and then bring up. Tory.
Oh no!
That's some corny shit.
That was very corny.
This is kissing and telling.
That's why I said I like Dream Dolls.
Oh, I thought you were saying. No. I thought you were bigging up Tory for that.
No. That's the only thing I don't co-sign. That was very corny. But
that was mad corny.
But yeah, that definitely was corny.
Dream
but
Doll
as a whole,
she was chilling.
Yeah.
Like she was chilling. Like
I didn't know anything about it. I didn't know she was fucking with either one of these guys.
That's the corny part about it, and that's why that goes back to this topic in a sense, because that he knew that was going to spark something. Did he? Yes, nobody knew about Dream Doll and Tory Lanez.
I didn't think he knew she was going to come back.
No, I think he knew that it was going to spark something.
Oh yeah.
It's like a viral moment. It's going to have the headlines talking about it. But that, to me, when it comes to that kind of because Tory Lanez is formulating all of this. It's not like this beef was natural. So you're formulating all of this, and now you want to implement viral moments within it. So that's where this question becomes like a topic, because it's like, okay, it's not like Takeover and Ether, battles like that, or Beanie and Jadakiss, or 50 and Ja, even though that's bigger, that's deeper than rap.
I didn't like their
These are viral. These are formulated beefs, and then you're trying to pick more beefs within it, and now it's. Listen, at this point, how entertaining is it going to be? Like
I always said, Tory is a talented ass artist, but he makes terrible career. Like, I don't support a lot of the career decisions he makes. Like, it's like his end goal. Like, I love the fact he's bringing competition back, but like the fact you're just dissing niggas and then like going on Instagram Live with Don Q, like, just, I don't know if y'all seen that. Like, just to like add hype to it, like.
A lot of that looks corny. I'm on the fence with that.
It looks corny to me. It looks corny to me personally, but like, I get like that's the world we live in, like the Tekashi world we live in. Like that's
you know
what people like.
I think if it was more focused, like you did the Joyner thing. Cool.
W.
Now we're calling out Don. Now you want to go through all of Dreamville to get to Cole, and it's like that's his goal.
I don't know where he's going.
Like, so go to battle, like Tory, go be a battle rapper. Because to me, like go call up Smack.
Arsenal call
up Smack. Call up Smack because
Tay-Rock did too.
Because even if you're going like making diss track, that's cool, but that doesn't necessarily make you a better rapper than these artists. You just know how to use this generation that we're in, and you know how to win over that.
But it makes him a better and smarter artist, though. I will give him that.
I would, in a sense.
He's already proved that he makes better records.
Honestly, he makes better records, but Tory still hasn't found his sound. Most of these tracks he's using, like the last one he used up, like, come on, we already compare you to Drake.
Yeah, that's fair. But all I'm saying is, call it what you want. There's been plenty of people that have mimicked other rappers, like whether
to the extent of Tory.
I agree. I 100% agree. But I'm just saying, regardless though, like Tory is where he's at. Don Q is where he's at. Joyner Lucas is where he's at.
No, but what I'm saying is this is all I'm saying. Okay, this is what I'm saying. Tory, if you want to make it because some of these beefs, pause, that sounded crazy. Some of these beefs, the beef in hip hop needs to be somewhat organic in a sense. If Tory, if you wanna like go bar for bar, call up Smack. And go to the battle rappers because we have different.
But it's different. It's different beats though. It's different beats.
Nah, because you talking all that.
You say he's the best rapper in the
You
world.
That's
think
what
you're
I'm
the
saying.
best,
Thank you.
so-
But that's all he's saying. But he's not.
Nah, but he's trying to battle. So
He is,
call up
yeah.
Smack. Let me see. Let me
But-
see you go 3 rounds with Arsenal. I want to see you do
But
this.
here's the
stuff.
thing.
What's up?
This is the fine line that he's walking.
You get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying. But this is the fine line that he's walking. All he said was,
viral, nigga.
"I'ma out rap all these." Yeah, and he wants to go. I'ma out rap all these niggas. That's all he's saying.
Okay, and
Nick,
I'm
but
saying,
as a rapper, like
call up Smack. Smack.
I get it. But as a prideful rapper, you're like Tory Lanez. Like I can out rap this nigga, and he's baiting niggas. But
Okay, cool.
That's why
this is-
certain
but
people
this
are
is-
not going at him because
Yes.
he hasn't solidified
Yeah,
himself. Like,
exactly.
Imagine like I'm
Pusha.
hey, Pusha T, and like, yo, you haven't even done this. Like,
Yeah.
well, I'm gonna battle you.
But
Fuck
that's
outta here.
where
Like,
that's where I feel he gets corny is when people actually take the bait and then what some of the content he says in the disses can be taken as like you're talking about like niggas having this is like disrespect that's like a little more than just like me out rapping. Like you want this Don Q about you always saying you A Boogie Shadow cool.
But yo, we're gonna go to albums to look forward to in 2019. Like who hasn't dropped? That's a heavy hitter that you're looking forward to.
Ooh, I know.
Everybody-
Or who you're looking forward to from next
I know
year.
who I'm looking forward to. And I'm probably gonna be
Q.
disappointed. Ooh, that's a good one too. But I was gonna say Big Sean.
Oh, yeah, that's a great.
That is a good one.
That's a good one.
But
And he
enough is
dropping.
enough.
Yep.
Enough is enough with Big Sean, man. Like,
Hey, what happened to him? He just
it's
had a
do or
fire.
die for this nigga this
I
year.
think what delayed Schoolboy's project was the whole Mac Miller like him passing away.
Well, he blatantly said when he wanted to spend more time with his daughter. I seen that in an interview. Like he said he was going to take like a year or two off.
No, but there was rumors that he was in the process of making an album, and then the Mac Miller situation died. The Mac Miller situation died.
Yeah.
Mac died, and I think that kind of delayed that creative process too. So
That's possible.
That was like his like best friend.
Yeah, it was hella tight.
So that I can only imagine. But you know what? The album is probably going to have a shift to it with that happening. You never know like what type of content we're going to get out of that, like vulnerability and all that.
His last album was.
That was a great choice.
His last album
What
was.
did you say? You said Big
I said
Sean?
my choice don't get no pick.
No, I was gonna say.
No play, man.
No, you said Big Sean, right?
Yeah, 'cause
I'm looking forward to that
it's
too.
do or die for Big Sean, man. Like enough is enough with this guy. Like, cause
What is he doing?
Cause he was in
He
like.
looked good though. He got the.
Listen.
He looks better now. So it's the.
Wasn't it? All right, let's moving on. But wasn't like pretty much everyone's like big four for the longest was
Big Sean.
Kendrick, Cole, Sean, and Drizzy.
Do we think good music has anything to do with?
I think to be honest, I think
Not really.
Big Sean wanted nothing to do with any of like all the good music fuck shit that's going on and like
I don't think so
all
either.
the smoke. Like I don't think he wants to be aligned with
I don't
any
think
of that.
Tiana does either. I think she went. They tell Pusha to let her go.
I'm talking about like the Pusha Drake, the Kanye Drake, because I feel like Big Sean is one of the niggas that's like really like 1 foot in, 1 foot out. So like it's hard for him to even like make
Yeah.
a move either way. That's why I feel like he's been kind of silent. Then it looks bad because people were saying Kendrick was calling him out, which we still don't know for sure. But like it
I think
could,
he was.
I don't know, like a couple like that one freestyle Kendrick drop. I feel like he was going at
But
Drake,
then
Drake
what you
and
call
Sean.
it? Big Sean did no more interviews, right?
Yeah, and that was going at
Niggas
Kendrick.
did- yeah.
But the Big
That was dope though.
What was that Kendrick track? It might have been the Heart Part 4 where he was going at. Remember he's like, my fans can't wait for me to sun your punk ass because you a scared little bitch. Like talking about Big Sean,
Oh my God.
and the rest of it they said was about Drake. That's how I interpreted it because it was no other way.
Real rapping wise, Big Sean, he's kind of up there. Yo. Like,
He is
Definitely up
He's
there.
up there.
But people front on him. A lot of people front on him. Like for
You know what
whatever reason.
So you picked Big Sean. You got Schoolboy. That was a.
I agree with Schoolboy too.
I
though.
Schoolboy.
Blank Face was fire. That shit was slept on. He doesn't make bad
his
albums.
first
to
one.
me.
Yeah, his first like he's underrated in a
I
sense.
haven't heard a bad album or mixtape from him. Like,
That's a fact.
Out of everything I heard. Setbacks,
This
all that.
sounds cliche, but I'm definitely looking forward to this Dreamville compilation album.
Me,
I don't know.
I'm looking
I don't know
forward
about
to
it.
it.
They might
I'm
be
looking
dead by
forward
then
to
though. Tory get a hold of him. I don't know.
I'm so tired of
the
it.
reason why for the Dreamville compilation to me it seems rushed because you have 12, like we said, 12 days. They ran out of studio for 12 days, a whole bunch of artists. For me, like I don't know.
I don't think they did the whole album that day. That was probably more for marketing purposes.
That's never good though. That's how
Yeah,
what a
it's
time to be
it seems
alive
rushed.
was.
It's gonna be rushed. I don't know.
You think so?
Yeah, to be honest, yeah, because some people have different creative processes. So it's like
You know what might make it? Because they're so different. So I'm interested to see how they like construct the songs, like for it to sound in regards to an album, like cohesiveness with so many different sounds. I'm interested to see how they kind of formulate that. But I do want to see Dreamville flourish this year. So that's an album that when it drops, I'm on it.
Great idea. Let's hope it's executed properly.
Tory versus everybody.
Yeah, cause like what's Brain Dead? What's Kendrick's team?
Black Hippie.
No.
TDE.
TDE.
Well, Black Hippie is the rappers.
TDE.
Yeah.
When they sound good together, even though they're all unique. Like SZA and Schoolboy.
They sound great together.
I like TDE personally.
Yeah.
Over Dreamville as far as like
artists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't heard a lot of Dreamville. I can't even.
Yeah, that's why I think they're still developing artists. So you got JID, you got Bass, you got.
I like Bass. I've heard. Is it Bass or Boss? I've never.
It's Boss.
All right.
Sorry, Boss.
I like
Boss.
him.
Yeah.
I've heard 2 of his mixtapes or albums or whatever they are.
Nah, he's solid.
Yeah, he's nice. JID I've heard a lot about. I just never heard him.
I saw him live.
He
Sounds like
reminds me of
Kendrick.
Kendrick.
He was rapping live. I was like, yo, is this Kendrick? Ran over there.
He
shit.
sounds like Kendrick.
Yeah.
So y'all think he ready for Tory? Or?
Yeah.
I think
He can rap.
he can
Alright,
rap.
we'll see.
But like I said,
Episode 11, we'll see.
Tory wins because his songs are definitely better. But then he has those moments. Like he gonna troll
I don't
you.
know when they gonna stop testing my man, the king of battle hip hop.
Paul
Battle
Smack. Please Paul Smack.
Battle hip
The
hop.
king of
Let's
battle
look.
hip hop.
Jamal made up. What was the topic you made up? What was it in the group chat? We were arguing this week.
Oh,
what was the word?
Mainstream hip hop.
Mainstream hip hop.
Oh, that's the topic.
Yo, the wildest thing you said in the group chat this week was you said Soulja Boy was the king of hip hop at one point.
Yes, that's
At
what
one
you said.
point,
we talk
Soulja
about
Boy-
that?
So, of course.
Because we can talk about Draco. It's a good segue.
Soulja Boy. Examples, of course. Soulja Boy. Nelly first. Soulja
I
Boy.
want you to
At
get
that
your whole
time.
point out.
All right, let's
Get your
start
with Soulja Boy.
I want him to
No,
get
no,
his
but
whole
you have
point
to
out.
give them.
I
You
want
have
him to get his
to.
whole
You have
point out.
to.
Check the camera right quick.
I want you to get your whole
No,
point
but you
out
have
on
to.
this
You have
one.
to give context to what we're talking about and why.